Hello for everyone who is interested in Doom 3 editor in the IT4 engine. In this video I want to make, or somehow I will say, introduce an interesting thing about how in some specific situation Doom 3 engine works. For people who are familiar with editing maps or custom scenarios in Doom 3, they know this quite well. But for somebody who's just starting to work with the engine, or for those who are willing to push the engine to its limits, may be interesting. I was inspired to record this video because of the conversation which happened to appear on moddydb.com website about Essential HD Pack second version mod between Remastered Retro PC, Hellbaron, and other people who are arguing about, as you can see, the possibility of pushing IT4 engine to its limits. I'm not a specialist in coding at that level. I'm just a mapper and a streamer, and so that's all. So once I'm coming through the comments that say that it is possible for adding multiple threading or tracing or some other modern technologies that are used in other games, I don't know whether it's possible or not. But from my experience, it may be possible that these features for modern games, like in the way that they are done now, can not be applied to IT4 engine. I don't know this exactly. I don't have such knowledge or skills. But in this video I want to show you some specific, strange situations about Doom IT4 rendering and processing units. To do this, I've created a simple custom map. I will load into the simple custom map now and show what I am talking about. So just a moment. Just a second, something's wrong. It crashed. It's maybe because of it's about some OBS lags. I'll state them in the video because it's strange how Doom 3 I tried to apply a new alpha channel feature from OBS and it failed to work correctly. Now, it's also I will keep this in the video to look how many bugs can appear to this engine for no reason. What is this? I didn't want to record this, but it happened. I'm trying to record a problem using screen capture that OBS provides, and you see what happens. And now, for the unknown reason, there's a mouse pointer in the middle of the screen. Five minutes have passed, and I can't capture for no idea. The game capture OBS just don't work with Doom 3 anymore. I have to return to screen capture. I'll stay all this in the video, so it will be important for anyone who's interested in developing and working with engine, how problematic it appeared to be to capture it using OBS screen capture. Okay, now I'm in my map. So, and by the way, you can't use. That's not great at all. Okay. No, I shouldn't do that. Here's my test map. Here's my test map. First of all, This is a scripted moving light. I put a sound shader, applied a sound shader to it, so as you can hear it moves around me. It will be very clear that it's the left to right. Next. Here is a console command that names show portals. Here's our wizard portal. Right now it's closed. Let's activate the other command, show trees 3. Now, what this command does is what is showing which part of the map is actually rendered now. All these triangles are rendered now. So, as you can see, the door is closed. There is some area behind this door, but as the door is closed, nothing is rendering there. But there is an enemy behind this wall, behind this closed wall. If I come close to the wall, I will kill it. It doesn't render. The video card doesn't show it here. Here's door. Now look. The enemy is activated. You can hear him walking. But still, nothing's rendering. Now look. I'm opening the door. The door is open. Now the door closes. You can hear the moving light, but it doesn't render. So, there are two parallel processes of working in Interact 4. First is the render process. Here it is. You cannot see anything which is behind this door, but you can hear. And if I will disable show twist, you can see a very interesting thing. The light clips to portal, and you can see this light. If I put cast shadows function to this light in editor, you won't see it behind this wall. But the problem is that it will continue counting. No wonder whether it seals or not. And this is something that mappers have to deal with. And it is a very strange core. So I'm making this video because I have a little bit of conversation with Retro Remastered PC, because he wrote a message that this is a leak. No, this is not a leak. A leak is if there was a leak, this wizard portal won't work, and on show 3 these objects will be pointed. As you can see, these objects are pointed. Look at this corridor behind the wall, because there is no wizard portal here. Even if it doesn't render on my screen, it renders on trees, because there is no wizard portal. But this wizard portal is closed, so I don't see anything. I'm opening, and now I see this corridor. So, this is a small presentation about some parallel processes of rendering and processing things on the map. If something is not rendered, it doesn't mean that the processing isn't continuing. It's very logical from, I don't know, a physical side of things. If you doesn't see anything, doesn't mean it's not existing and not working. But it's very hard for optimizing, because wizard portals can limit the rendering area for video card, but all other processes such as scriptings, repeated scriptings, looping scriptings, these moving lights, or so on, where the mapper puts on his map, they will work in real time on the map without paying attention whether the player sees it right now or not, or even needs this right now or not. So that's the end of the video. And by the way, I'm sorry, but for some reason you can't use OBS game capture because it crashes the Doom 3.